Eagles Nation, stand up and welcome to Bird's Eye View from one fan to another. I'm your host and fellow fan, Clay Rowland. Let's get this thing popping. Vikings 38, Eagles 20. And it was a poor showing in Minnesota on both sides of the ball. It just looked like we had no business being in Minnesota at all. I'm laughing, but I'm upset. I'm worried about our birds because they ain't flying right. They ain't flying straight. And I know they can play better than what they're playing. They're just not shown on the field. It doesn't matter what I think or what I know. The bottom line, they're not getting it done on the field. So, let me start where I always start, with my offense. Offense has no pop at all. The play calling, let's call it what it is. The play calling sucks. It's like no creativity in the play calling. It's like, it's vanilla. It's like we're running preseason offense. I mean, we got to pick this up. And I know, we're missing number 10. And we're missing Deshaun, let me tell you, because we had no one to stretch the field. They tried a long pass to Aguilar, and that really didn't work too well. But I look like this. The play calling is no good. I don't like the play calling at all. I mean, not overall, but just today's game, I thought the play calling lacked. I thought a couple plays that Miles Sanders ran, they should have been for Jordan Howard, and some of the runs that Jordan Howard had, they should have been for Miles Sanders. I don't think the running back rotation is wrong. I don't know if that's Doug, Mike Rowe, or Deuce's fault, but somebody has to take responsibility for that because you have two capable backs, but you have to use them. You have to use them right. And I don't think they're using the backs right at all. Our wide receiver play is not good at all either. Our wide receiver play is not good. We're not throwing the ball. We're not throwing the ball downfield like I would like, vertical. We're not stretching the field. We're not making the corners really respect us. I mean, you try, but I don't know. But I do know one thing though. If you watch my previous episodes, what do I always say? 20 points is not enough points to win the National Football League. You gotta score points. Okay. And you gotta, and when you're in a position to get points, you get the points. The fake field goal, let's be honest, that was dumb. That was just plain stupid. You kick the field goal, and you hear the announcer, oh, that's in their DNA, that's all well and good. That's an excuse. You still gotta play football, it's still football. You get the 3 points. You go in, that was right before the half. You go into the locker room at halftime on a positive note. Doesn't that make sense? I mean, am I making sense? I mean, why can't Doug see this? You don't fake a field goal with Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott throwing the pass. Like that was going to work. That's right, Doug. I'm laughing at you because that was stupid. I call it like it is. I ain't pulling no punches. It was horrible. Play calling sucked today, period. You got to get better as a coach. You can't demand something from players and you don't step up your game. Come on, Doug. You got to step up your game as a coach. I put it on you. Mike Grow, Deuce Staley, whoever on the offense side of the ball. We got to pick it up. I thought the offensive line, they played okay. I think Jason Peters, he's in and out a lot. It's time to get Dillard in there on a full-time basis. And maybe use Jason Peters as coming in, relieving Dillard because Jason Peters is not gonna make it this season. Let's be honest. This guy, this guy is gonna be, he's a Hall of Famer, no doubt. But 38 years of age, it's just difficult for him to complete a whole game. And then you lose continuity with the offensive line because you're moving your left tackle in and out. I don't think it's a good thing. So I don't know. I like Jason Peters, I really do, but it might be time for him to step aside, and it's time for Dillard to go ahead and take over. Dillard needs playing time. Only way Dillard's going to get good is playing time. And he's playing every game. He's just not playing the minutes because Jason Peters taking the minutes, but Jason Peters seems like he's always banged up or hurt, so I don't know what we're going to do. So anyway, I thought the offense is stagnant. Let's call it what it is. The offense is stagnant. Carson made a couple good plays, which he always does with his legs and everything, but it's not enough. We need more. We're not getting enough big plays out of our offense at all. We're not sustaining drives. It's horrible. Let's be honest. It was bad. So our offense needs help, So anyway, it is what it is. We gotta get better because, coming up we're in the middle of Dallas. We're going right into Dallas week, and we got the Cowboys next Sunday. So we'll get into that later. But anyway, the grade I give my offense today, I give them a D-. It was horrible. I didn't see too much positive in the offense today, really. 20 points in the National Football League, you're not going to win most games, and they didn't. Okay? Anyway, so let's move to the other side of the ball, my defense. Zach. You running your mouth. Talking about Kirk Cousins, the weakest link, whatever you said. Come on, man. Come on. I believed you when you said that. I'm like, Zach know what you're talking about. Zach played with him. Zach understands him, man. He torched us. Torched us with 4 touchdowns. What? Kirk Cousins? What? Zach, you just be quiet and play football. You listen to Jim Schwartz or something, man, because come on, man. Anyway, I'm done with that, okay? Zach, it is what it is. But let's be honest. Kirk Cousins torched us. Our secondary is decimated. He just took advantage of that. But it was on the back end. I got Malcolm Jenkins and I got Rodney McLeod, 2 veteran safeties, and it looked like they're the one when that one play blew the coverage. I mean, because the corners are playing up, and the corners let the receivers run by them because they think they got safety over the top. And the safeties are looking, the corners looking around like, yo, where you at? Where you at? They're the young corners, y'all the veterans, and I believe you blew that coverage, both of you. So it was just bad. I know and I understand. We got to get healthy on the back end. I know that. We have to get healthy on the back end. With Jalen Mills, Blanc, Sidney Jones. I thought this young man was farther along than he is. He's getting beat with basic moves. And Diggs is a good receiver. Let's be honest. Stephon Diggs is a good quality receiver in the NFL. But come on, man, he used you. That can't happen. So it was just bad showing. We gave him too many points, 38 points. You give him 38 points in the National Football League, you're going to lose. And we lost. So it was just a poor showing altogether. I thought, I didn't see any good. A couple times we got Kirk, sacked him a couple times and got him on his bicycle, but for the most part, he was able to set his feet and deliver passes. When they threw close to 500 yards of offense on us. 500, man. Last time we had that many yards against us, it was the Super Bowl. But at least we hoisted the Lombardi Trophy. We get nothing for a week 6 loss. Nothing. It was just a bad showing in Minnesota. We got to get together, strap up because this thing moves quickly. Like I said, we're in Dallas week. So real quick, let me go to my offensive player of the game. My offensive player of the game is Kirk Cousins. Kirk came in prepared. He had total command of his offense, and he definitely torched us. And Kirk Cousins played one heck of a game today, and I'd give my offensive player of the game is to Kirk Cousins. My defensive player of the game is head coach and / defensive coordinator because he's a defense genius, Mike Zimmer. He had a game plan, and he stuck to his game plan, and he was able to hold the Philly offense, which is supposed to be somewhat explosive, scoring points. It hasn't been lately, but he was able to hold them 20 points. And so like I said, you hold a team to 20 points in the National Football League, you're usually going to win, and that's what the Vikings did. Special team player of the game, who cares? Doesn't matter. Now you can start to burn the tape now. Yo, you can start to burn the tape. So what we got next? We got the Dallas Cowboys. It's primetime game, Sunday night, 8:20, 7:20 if you're in Texas. Anyways, Dallas Cowboys. It's like I said, it's in Dallas. This would be on NBC, so make sure you check your local listing, make sure you got the right time because this is going to be a good game. And only thing good about a loss today, only thing good about the loss is that the Cowboys lost too. So both teams are 3-3. So the winner of this game will have first place in the NFC East. Like that's some big reward because the NFC East looks bad. I mean, everybody from the Eagles to the Redskins, it looks bad. The whole division didn't look good. Matter of fact, the only team that won the division was the Redskins. The only team that won in our division this week, and they beat the Dolphins. So we got to get it together because it's always EAGLES all day. I keep it real. I tell it like it is. You know, if they don't like what I say, oh well, that's my perspective. And I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you honestly every week. I'm not going to hold nothing back. But I love my Bulls. I'm an Eagle fan, diehard to the bone. It's always EAGLES all day. Anything you agree with or disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. Subscribe to my channel so we can talk about this. All right? Because we got to get on track, really. Because this season's moving fast. It's week 7 coming up. And right now, we're not looking too good, you know. So we're talking about hoisting a Lombardi trophy or even making it to the playoffs. We got to play better. If not, we'll be watching TV in January from our couch. All right. So you know what's always EAGLES all day. It's Dallas week. We got to get down there because you know one thing. We Eagle fans, we hate the Cowboys without a doubt. We got to go down and smash them. Can't stand them. All right? So we got to do this. All right? So tune in. You know, like I said, if you're not going to the game, it's on NBC. Make sure you check it out. All right? It's always EAGLES all day. Hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. And always subscribe to my channel. And remember, be safe. I'm out.